Hello and welcome to TestCenter IQ Health Indicator View training. Today we're going to take a look at one of the most important new features in TestCenter IQ, the health indicators. The health indicator view is a real-time dashboard view of test status. It lets the user monitor a large set of metrics. The user can automatically drill down into specific problem areas when a health indicator is triggered. This lets the user isolate his problem without manually scanning millions of data points. The health indicators can be used on both live data and to run analysis on historical data. Health indicators show one of three states. Green when there are no errors, of course, red for an error, and gray when there is no data in this test. For example, if a test is configured for BGP in this example, but not HTTP, this view may have some gray health indicators. The health indicators are also user configurable. While they come with defaults, the user can select which health indicators to enable using the blue toggle switch, or they can change the thresholds or the relationship, greater than, less than, etc., or the units for the health indicator. These changes can be made and the health indicators can be reapplied to the test. So if the problem doesn't show at a certain level, the user can reduce the threshold, for example, close this edit dialog, and the analysis will be rerun to check for a problem. I want to emphasize that the parameters of the analysis, for example, which health indicators are applied or the thresholds, can be changed and reapplied as many times as the user would like to do different types of analysis, but the test data in the database remains unchanged. There are different types of indicators, some with simple thresholds or with thresholds and durations, and also composite indicators such as this example. A single indicator can represent, in this case, an OR of each condition. The user can also control which of these conditions participate in the composite indicator. As I mentioned earlier, health indicator views apply to either live tests or completed tests, as well as the analysis can be done over the entire data set or just one iteration or snapshot of the test. So the errors can be isolated for a particular portion of the test as well. Now let's look at all these features in more detail in a live demo. Let's start by opening a completed test. I'll click on the name of my test and open it in the results dashboard. The default profile is loaded and it has a health indicator view. All my health indicators show green status. No errors were found in this test at these thresholds. But let's change a threshold and rerun our health indicator analysis. Go to the hamburger menu and click Edit to bring up the edit dialog. Let's change one of the traffic indicators. My average latency, let's choose a much smaller number. We'll just change our units and maybe change the value as well. And as long as I'm editing, I can turn off my duplicate frame count. I'm not interested in that right now. And let's turn on our out of sequence count. I'll save these changes. Now you see the out of sequence has been brought in. Now the view shows a red tile. So the analysis has found errors in the test at this threshold. So let's see the details of these errors. There are 60 errors for the whole test. Let's check first one of the iterations. So an iteration had 2 errors. But I really want to dig in and see what all the errors were. So let's go back to all. And I click on this icon, which shows up, as you can see, only on the red tiles. View details in table. So click on that, opens our detail view. And it will scroll over, as you can see, it scrolled over automatically to make sure the highlighted column is in view. Now all the error values are easily to see. You can scroll down and take a look, and you can see that the count, 60 results are shown. So we can, just to show the filtering and how it works, let's pick a value in between here and filter again. So let's change our threshold. I think we said 125. Save the changes. And now there's only 30 errors that are detected using this threshold. I can click. We'll drill down, and again, we see just the errored stream blocks and a count of the 30 results. And along with this error column, all the other supporting data that aids the user in analysis. One thing to remember again is that no data for the test in the database actually change, only the analysis that's run against the data. So as you can see, using different views, different thresholds, different methods of analysis on the data, TestCenter IQ helps the user drill down, find and resolve the problems in his test. Health indicator view, there is a feature to see just the red error tiles in case the user's decided to enable multiple tiles on this view but wants to see just the error tiles, so they could view the errors only and minimize the view a little bit. Also, this view supports the standard operations that other views support. The common operations such as save, duplicate, remove, the info box, and the ability to minimize. And as always, for more information on these and other topics, visit the Quick Start Guide available from the Help menu in the application. Thank you for your time, and look for more TestCenter IQ training videos.